beautiful night here in Santa Barbara, California. Hi everyone, Anthony, the captain here, bringing you this action for the Tiller Tournament Series. Tonight it's the Bay League Divisional Series Game 2 between the Jacksonville Elite and the Santa Barbara Riveters, who are leading the series 1-0. That being said, let's go to the field. Now here's a look at the starting lineup for the Jacksonville Elite. They're using the same lineup as last time, only Daniel Garcia is going to be on the mound. They're going to be squaring off against Satindall, Georgia. Let's go to the field. In steps Dustin Rhodes as we get ready to get underway. And we're underway with the swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss again, strike two. Got him swinging. Moxley's up next. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss again, strike two. Georgia breezing through this inning. And got him swinging again. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Let's see what Claudio does. And I'll try to get him to swing, but almost got him. Ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. The old 1-2. And he tried to ring him up, but he wisely lays off. The Chuck Woolery. Pop up. Under it is Dixie Lee, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go to the Elite. Riveters getting ready to take the field, but before they do, let's take a look at the starting lineup. They're using the same lineup as last time, and Georgia is going to be at the mound. They're going to be squaring off against Daniel Garcia. Ross steps up, the captain. Outside, ball one. Pop up, Garcia, and Roz is retired. We'll see what Olivia does, the dangerous DH. On the ground, foul. Lays off on that one, 1-1. In the air, deep drive. Johnny got a boom boom! Solo shot for the dangerous DH Olivia. And already the Dolls are drawing first blood. 1-0 is the score. Let's see what Satindall Felicity has in store. Swing and a miss, strike one. Wisely lays off on the ball in the dirt. The 1-1. Oh, way early on that one. Had her fooled on that one. 1-2. In the air. Did she get it? She got it! Johnny got a boom boom! Felicity back-to-back Jackson Jills. 2-0 in score with the Riveters. They came to play. Clean up here, Ella. Juts it foul. Swing and a miss on the ball in the dirt. Strike two. Outside, ball one. And got her looking. She didn't like that call. I don't blame her. Let's see what Giselle does. In the air. And a boom boom! The Riveters are on fire here. One solo shot after another almost. This is the third one in this half inning. Let's see what Dixie Lee has in store. Oh, swing and a miss, a ball in the dugout. 0-1. Strike two. Quickly in the hole. And got her looking. 3 solo shots this half inning. To the top of inning number 2 we go. And in steps Chris Jericho, the learning tree, the man of many names. And, oh, almost got him. Just step back on that one. Outside, ball 2 now. In the air, deep drive. Judas in my mind. Solo shot for Chris Jericho. And the leader on the board in the top of the second. 3-1 is the score. Let's see what Ty Mello has in store. And swinging a miss and ball in the dirt. Swinging a miss again. Georgia going to work. In the air, center field, and a leap, missed it. And Ty Mello has a 1 out and a double on this one. Let's see what the hubby does. Sammy Guevara inside, ball 1. And ball 2, borderline there. And ball 3. And in the air, right field. Under it is Cap for out number 2. For out number 1, excuse me. And Ty Mello decides to stay put at second. In steps Matthew Jackson. And in the air, right center. That's going to score a run. Ty Mello is scoring. And to second is Matthew Jackson. Is going to get an RBI double out of this one. 3-2 is the score. Slowly but surely closing the gap as Nicholas Jackson steps up to the plate. Swing and a miss on that one. And tails outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Ball 2. And in the air, left side in foul ground, and it's going to drop foul. And got him swinging. Next up is Kenny Omega. Let's see what he does. And tails back inside, strike 1. And ball 2, try to get him to swing, but he lays off. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And got him swinging. And the elite get 2. To the bottom of inning number 2 we go as Sandal Cat makes her way to the plate. And swing and a miss on that one. Nasty. And lays off a ball in the dirt. 1-1. And borderline on that one, but it's a strike just the same. Questionable strike zone. 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. On the ground. Over to Sammy, over to Claudio for out number 1. Let's see what Moxie does. One of the tap dancers. And tries to tail back inside, but it was too little too late. Ball 1. On the ground. Sammy to Claudio again. Next up is Willow. Oh, swinging. Oh, ball 1. Although she swung a little late. Okay. And on the ground, foul. Outside, ball 2 now. And swinging to miss, strike 2. The Chuck Woolery. Ball 3. Payout pitch coming right here, right now. And on the ground, Mox over to Claudio for out number 3. 1-2-3 go to the Riveters. 3-2 is the score. They still lead it. And in steps Dustin Rhodes, dangerous DH for the Elite as we're getting ready for the top of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2. Got him swinging again. Moxie's up next. And, try to get in, but questionable. Ball 1. That one's a strike. On the ground, just a foul over to the right side, excuse me. And tries to get him swinging, but he lays off. Ball 3 now. Payout pitch coming. Got him swinging again. See what Claudio does. And swinging to miss, strike 1. 0 for 1 in the game with a pop-up. Swinging to miss, strike 2. And, almost got him. 1-2. The 0-1-2. And it's 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. And on the ground, Roz over to Felicity for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go to the Elite. They still trail it 3-2. To the bottom of number 3 we go. And here is Roz, the girl we were just talking about. And in the air, base hit. And thinking 2 out of the gate. She's in with lead-off single. And here steps Olivia. Solo shot her first trip. And she swings and misses the ball in the dirt. Ball 1 now, 1-1. I'm starting to question that strike zone, but it's 1-2. And in the air to right. And Matt puts it away. Matthew Jackson, for that matter. And Felicity's up next. She too had a solo shot in her first trip. And outside, could be setting things up. Ball 1. And ball 2 still outside. And in the air, right side, Matthew Jackson again. And Roz retreats. Ella steps up. Strikeout victim her first trip. And inside, ball 1. And swing and a miss, 1-1. That one's a borderline right there, but it's 1-2. The old 1-2. And that one's a ball, 2-2. And in the air, Matthew Jackson again. And Matthew Jackson puts it away. Riveters strand 1, they lead 1-3-2. In steps Chris Jericho, the learning tree. Solo shot his first trip. And inside, ball 1. Ball in the dirt. 2-0. And pop up. Under is Dixie Lee. And Jericho's retired. Tymel's up next. She doubled her first trip. And just along the outside corner, 0-1. And in the air, Shao left. And putting away is Moxley. Let's see what the hubby Sammy Guevara does. And swinging and missing the ball in the dirt. And swinging and miss, strike 2. And tries to get him to try to ring him up, but lays off. And he got him swinging. She got him swinging, excuse me. 1, 2, 3 go to the Elite. They still trail it 3-2. Giselle's up next, solo shot. And we're going to be having a picture change. Freshly squeezed, Orange Cassidy. And strike 1. That one's 2-1. And on the ground, Orange Cassidy. And Giselle's retired. And let's see what Dixie Lee does. Strikeout victim her first trip. Tails back inside. Public enemy number 1. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. And in the air, deep drive. Johnny got a boom boom. Solo shot from Dixie Lee. And they further the lead 4-2. Riveters came to play as Cat steps up to the plate. And swinging to miss, strike 1. And Wise lays off on the ball in the dirt. Outside. 2-1. And swinging a miss, 2-2. The Chuck Woolery. Outside. Full count now. Pal pitch coming. And she lost. And he lost her. Moxie's up next. Runner going. Swinging a miss. And the runner retreats. And swing and a miss, strike two. The 0-2. Throw over to second. And the runner retreats. And runner going once again. And got her swinging. And runner, they have her run down between first and second, but the runner retreats. And Willow's up next. And on the ground, throw over second, and they'll get the force out. One left for the Riveters. They've lead it 4-2. In sets Matthew Jackson. In there for strike one. Swinging to miss, strike two. And tries to ring him up, but it's outside. Just inside. And got him swinging. Let's see what Nicholas Jackson does. Strikeout victim his first trip. And on the ground, draws over to Felicity for out number two. Let's see what Kenny Omega does. Also strikeout victim. And in the air to right center, base hit. And thinking two out of the gate is Kenny Omega. Ball comes back in, and it'll be a two-out double for Kenny Omega. Make way for the DH, the unnatural Dustin Rhodes. And swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. And got him swinging. Elite Strand 1, 4-2 is the score. To the bottom of main number 5 we go as we make way for Satin Doll Roz. Outside, ball one. In the air pop up. Left side, right side, excuse me, and Matthew Jackson has it for out number one. Let's see what Olivia does. 1 for 2 in the game. Outside, ball one. Outside again, ball two. Ball three now. Strike one. I guess she's trying to use the pitch count. Right back to Orange, over to Claudio for out number two. Felicity's up next. Tries to tail back inside, but it's too little too late. Ball one. And in the air, center, base hit. Felicity's aboard. Ella's up next. 0 for 2 in the game. And in the air, deep drive, opposite field. Johnny got a boom boom. 2-run shot for Ella. It's now 6-2 in favor of the Riveters. As Giselle takes the plate. And we're going to have a pitching change again. Adam Copeland. The Rated R superstar Adam Copeland is going to be taking things over. In the dirt, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And in there, strike two. The Chuck Woolery tries to ring her up, but it's outside. Foul pitch. And it's ball four. So 1 aboard, 2 gone. In steps Dixie Lee. And in the air, foul. And runner goes. Swing and a miss. And Giselle retreats. And Giselle's going. Oh. Giselle's going again. In the air. Left side. Base hit. To third over is Giselle. To second is Dixie Lee. So runners are going to be in scoring position with 2 gone. And in steps Satin Doll Cat. She walked her last trip. And ball one. Just outside. In the dirt. Ball two now. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Ball three now. Strike 2. Pow pitch coming, runners are going to be going. And got her swinging. 2-run shot for Ella. 6-2 is the score, so we head to the top of inning number 6. Time to make way for John Moxley. Strikeout victim his first 2 trips. And it's inside, ball 1. On the ground, Felicity has it, and she'll take it herself. See what Claudio Castagnoli does. On the ground, base hit for Claudio Castagnoli. Runner on first. 1 gone, and in steps the learning tree, Chris Jericho. And it's in there for ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1. 1-2. 2-2. And it's ball 3. Pow pitch coming. Runner on the move. Strike him out. Throw him out. Not even close. None left for the Elite. To the bottom of inning number 6 we go as we make way for Moxie. In the air, juts it foul to the left, to the right side. And tries to tail back in, but it's too little too late. And early on that one, 1-2. And got her looking. Sandow Willow's up next. After that, we go back to the top of the order for Roz. Outside, ball 1. 6-2 in favor of the Riveters. Bottom of the 6, 1 gone. And juts a foul over to the right side. 2-1 now. In the air, right center field gap, base hit. And it's going to be extra bases for Willow. Time to make way for Roz. And in the air, right center field, base hit, and that's going to score a run. And Roz is thinking 2, and the throw is in there, and she's out by a mile. At least she got an RBI out of this. 7-2 is the score, and Olivia's up next. Outside, could be setting things up. Ball 1. And on the ground, Claudio has it, and he'll take it himself for out number 3. Rivers get 1. 7-2 is the score. Top of inning number 7 we go for Ty Mello. And inside for ball 1. And in the air, right center, base hit. And she's thinking 2 out of the bat. She'll get 2. And the ball comes back in quickly, and it's going to be a leadoff double for Ty Mello. Let's see what the hubby does. Sammy Guevara. 0 for 2 in the game. And in there for ball 1. Outside, ball 2. And ball 1. Strike 1, excuse me. And swing and a miss, strike 2. And on the ground. And try to tag him out, throw him out, but she's only going to get 1 at Sammy Guevara at first. And in steps Matthew Jackson. And we're going to have a pitching change. Landy is going to be taking over the mound. Right back over to Landy. Throw to home. And she gets the runner, Ty Mello, at home. Nicholas Jackson's up next. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Inside, 1-1. Runner move. Throw second. It's not even close. And with that, the inning is over. Time to get up and stretch. Felicity's going to be up next. And here is Felicity. In the air, left side. And Nicholas Jackson has it for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Let's see what Sandalella does. 1 for 3 in the game with a solo shot in her last trip. With 2-run shot, excuse me. Ball 2 now. In the air. She did it again! She did it again! Solo shot this time for Satindall-Ella. It's now 8-2 in favor of the Riveters. And we're going to have a pitch and change again. Matt Hardy's going to be taking over the mound as he squares off against Giselle. And it's inside for ball 1. Ball 2 now. And in the air to center, base hit. Time to make way for Dixie Lee. 2 for 3 in the game. And swinging and missing the ball in the dirt. And tails back inside for 0-2. And got her swinging. Cat is up next. Strikeout victim her last trip. And in the air to right, base hit. And it's going to be first and second with 2 gone. And it steps Moxie. 0 for 3 in the game. With a couple of strikeouts. Outside, way outside. 1-0. Pop up, Jericho. And that'll do it for the inning. Solo shot from Ella. 8-2 is the score in favor of the Riveters. Time to make way for Nicholas Jackson once again. Strike 1, just on the outside corner. And tries to get the inside corner, but it's ball 1. And in the air, left. And Moxie has it for out number 1. Now in steps Kenny Omega. And strike 1. Pop up. Right side. And it's going to drop foul. And got him swinging. In steps Dustin Rhodes. Strikeout for him is 3 trips, and he's going to be 0 for 4 in the game as Dixie Lee puts it away. 1, 2, 3 go the Elite. To the bottom mid number 8 we go. 9, 1, and 2 hitters up as Satindall-Willow steps into play. And on the ground, Claudio. 1 pitch, 1 gone. In steps Roz. Outside, ball 1. Pop up. Right side. Matthew Jackson. And batter's retired. Roz. And in steps Olivia. Outside, ball 1. Ball in the dirt. Wisely lays off on that one. 2-0. And in the air to center, base hit. Let's see what Felicity does. 2 for 4 in the game. And swinging and missing ball in the dirt. Strike 1. And in the air, left side, foul ground, but playable. And it's going to wind up a souvenir. And, ooh, that one was strike 3. I don't know what's going on with that strike zone. And in the air, and Omega retires Felicity for out number 3. To the top of the 9th we go. And it's the Elite's last chance. And Kit's going to be closing the door. And strike 1, 90 on the gun. Woo! On the ground, Cat, the Felicity for out number 1. Claudio's up next. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Strike 2. And tries to ring him up, but he lays off. And in the air. And Moxie has it for out number 2. Jericho's their last chance. And nips the outside corner, strike 1. Strike 2. On the ground, foul. Outside. The old 1-2. And got him swinging. Ball game over. Riveters win. 8-2 is the final score. Fans are going to be going home happy. Winning pitcher is Georgia. Dan Garcia is the losing pitcher. And the Riveters pretty much was one-sided all the way through. And as far as the homers are concerned, it was all but one with Jericho on the elite side. All right, folks, we're going to be traveling over to AEW country, Jacksonville, Florida, excuse me. And I'm pretty sure that Tony Khan and company are going to be in attendance. And who knows what's going to happen. But all we know is that we're going to be meeting over at Game 3 in Jacksonville, Florida, Jacksonville elite country. Until then, this is Anthony Hart, the captain, saying so long, and we'll see you again for more Tiller Tournament action.